Good evening, and tonight a deeply personal look at a beloved 1970s icon, Farrah Fawcett. As we approach the 10-year anniversary of her death, we are seeing intimate videos of Fawcett in the throes of fighting cancer.
She was the it girl of the 70s, and for a generation of Americans, Farrah Fawcett personified the notion of sex appeal.
Do you think of yourself as sexy?
Oh, yes.
Do you think of yourself as beautiful?
No, I don't. I think you have to have all of me in order to think that I'm beautiful. It's not just my looks. I think I have to speak and move and relate for you to feel beauty from me.
And of course, a big part of Fawcett's mystique and popularity was that hair.
Everybody knew that Farrah had amazing hair.
It was like a wave, and it was enormous, and it covered her face, and it went in all kinds of different directions. And every girl tried to get some facsimile of the Farrah haircut.
Oh, we all did that thing, right? It was that wingtip deal, right?
That was like the haircut that conquered America.
It's been nearly 10 years since the legendary actress died after a battle with cancer. Fawcett documenting her journey on camera with best friend Alana Stewart.
We just started filming everything,
including the emotional moment when she had to shave off her famous golden hair.
It was widely understood, even at the time Farrah was going through this, that chemotherapy made you sick, it made you lose your hair.
She had done everything to keep from losing it, and the last round of chemo she lost her hair, and that was hard for her.
I went over as soon as possible because she was noticing something. I could tell that her hair was starting to fall out.
Hair fall out, they said.
She was starting to lose her hair. I mean, this hair is like falling out, and I'm sticking it in my pockets and I'm hiding it. And
it was very important for Farrah to shave her own head so that she was removing her hair and cancer treatment was removing her hair. It's kind of like that fine line between being a victim and a victor.
Don't film. She wasn't sure she wanted the camera rolling, and I convinced her to let me keep it rolling because I thought it was going to be an important moment.
I've always believed that positivity is a necessity. So through the pain and suffering of intense radiation and chemotherapy, I looked ahead to the future, to the day when I would be able to return to my life.
Farrah was the last person that thought about getting sick. I mean, Farrah was the golden girl to everyone, so it was such a shock to the whole world when she got cancer.
Farrah Fawcett arrived in Hollywood in 1968 and quickly landed an acting contract.
For me to have become an actress is like, for me to have become president. It's like, this is something that I never prepared for.
In Hollywood, beauty needs no resume. If you look like Farrah Fawcett, you're going to find work in Hollywood.
She met and married the $6 million man, TV and movie star Lee Majors. Fawcett's big break came in the mid-1970s thanks to a now famous photo shoot.
She came out in a one-piece red suit, and she said something like, "So, what do you think of this, Bruce?" And I said, "Yep, I think we've got something to work with."
It's sexy because that's my figure, and my nipples were showing, but that's me. I mean, I don't know.
That photo would become the poster plastered across America. And her A-list superstar status was cemented with her career-making role in Charlie's Angels.
When we came up with Charlie's Angels in '75, we knew we had found the perfect vehicle for her.
Well, America was ready to have Charlie's Angels as icons because the country had already been through the start of the women's liberation movement.
Here were these healthy, strong American women who could beat up guys on their own.
Fawcett left the series after only one season, hoping to capitalize by jumping to the big screen. She would eventually be nominated for 4 Emmys, including one for the TV movie The Burning Bed.
Leave me alone! Talk about trying to change your image. It was about a true story of a woman who had been a terrible victim of domestic abuse.
I hoped when I took the role, I knew it was going to have a strong impact one way or another. And I thought, let it be good, let it be powerful, let it be important, and let these women benefit from it.
By the 1980s, Fawcett and Lee Majors divorced, and she got involved with another actor, the love of her life, 70s heartthrob Ryan O'Neal. The couple would have a son, Redmond. They stayed together off and on for the rest of her life. O'Neal was there in 2006 when Fawcett was diagnosed with cancer.
What did you think when you heard Farrah has
I
cancer?
panicked.
Yeah.
I didn't let her know, but I panicked.
She decided to go through the traditional treatment at UCLA, and 3 months later, the cancer was gone, and we were celebrating.
May 14th, 2007. It had been a little over 3 months since I was declared cancer-free. And if I was still cancer-free today, well, today would be the first day of the rest of my life. But my doctors asked me to come in and get my test results in person. And that is never a good sign. That was when I heard it. The fourth word I never thought I would hear. Recurrence.
Despite the devastation, Fawcett said yes when friend Alana Stewart asked her to record her fight against cancer.
And it was just the two of us most of the time. It was just me and a little camera and her.
There were no barriers. You know how people put up walls of politeness, or they don't talk about this or they don't talk about that. Just everything was out on the table.
Fawcett's quest for treatment would eventually take her to Germany.
Farrah made her decision to go to Germany and did some alternative treatments. She was relentless in trying to find a cure. She was extremely brave.
I don't know what lies ahead in Germany, but as I reflect on past decisions, I try to remind myself that I'm the girl who always believed in change. Never picking the obvious path, but the path that was a little bit risky, definitely scary, but sure to be full of challenges, rewards, and change, for better or worse. I hope and pray that these changes will help me to become better and stay alive.
At the time, it was a hope, a fantastic hope. We had a wonderful doctor, and Dr. Ursula Jakob, and she made us believe that anything was possible.
Yes! Farrah just connected with her immediately. Farrah and Ryan both did. They found out that it had metastasized to her liver, and she had 8 or 9 tumors in her liver.
She was aware of what she had, and she was aware of the chances she had.
We have tumor cells not only in the blood, we also have tumor cells in organs, bowels, and in the liver. The prognosis: when you have liver metastases, you will find a very bad survival rate.
Are we here on time?
It's very bad. Yeah? Farrah, it will be a hard time for you, but you should know that there is a chance for you and there is hope for you.
I love her more than I ever have loved her, just by how she deals with this horror story. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Fawcett underwent several difficult and extremely painful treatments.
There was a time when she was so sick and she was just throwing her guts up. And I shut the camera off, and she said, "Why are you not filming this?" And I said, "Because I don't want to invade your privacy." And she said, "No." She said, "This is what cancer is. Film it."
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.